Now that, I won't deny, again, I've said this a couple of times now, if that was a real living, thinking creature, phenomenal timing. Like, I would not be mad if that happened in real life. I am mad that the computer somehow managed to nail that perfect timing. Literally nothing I could do about it. Truly nothing I could do. That's like if I was doing this and I had practiced it back to front 1,000 times for the purpose of going through it again and speed running it in one life. That would be a speedrun killer, is that combo right there. You know what I mean? That's not a fun way to go. Sure. There are no words. Mutually assured destruction. Mutually assured destruction. Mutually assured destruction. You know, mutually assured destruction is not, like, the best name for it, because, like, in that particular scenario, it was mutually assured destruction, in that mutually, we both assured my destruction. Like, I fully am aware that I could have salvaged that, and I didn't. I played in a way that made it so that didn't happen. So in a way, I also assured some destruction. It just wasn't both of it. It should be assured mutual destruction. But the fact that it's mutually assured means nothing if one side is like, hell yeah, we're going to get destroyed from this. And the other side's like, we're not going to get destroyed from this, you are. And side number one is like, yeah, I know. I'm assuring it. Or does it, would it make sense? Because I think it is mutually. I think the adverb is in there, which does actually make it so, like, I think my point stands. If the phrase is mutual assured destruction, implying that those are simply the two key aspects of the destruction, is that it is assured and mutual, then that makes sense. But if it's just saying the fact that destruction is assured is a mutual feeling, that could be interpreted as both sides know that one of the sides is going to get destroyed. So if it is mutually instead of mutual, it should be mutual. That's my hot geopolitical take. And it's my only one. I'm not smart enough for any other ones. Come on, man, you're supposed to... Big boy's usually not that much of a problem when there's still 2 or 3 people left because they get into the physical path of him being able to attack me. And that didn't happen. It didn't happen that time. This is not helped. None of this is helped by the fact that, like, I somewhat recently... Because for a while, my parents had some of my old games that I had in, like, middle school and high school, and the stuff I had in my apartment was just all of my new games that I had gotten since college. And recently, when they moved, they were like, hey, take all your other video games. And I was like, I still have a Wii, still have a 360, sure will take all that stuff, why not? But I did run out of space for it, because my apartment's tiny. So instead of being in a nice, tidy little drawer, about like 50 to maybe 60% of the games I own are just in 2 very tall stacks in front of my TV at all times. So literally every time the loading screen hits and I don't want to look at the screen because I've been staring at the screen for too long, and so instead I just look around the room, first sight I'm greeting with is, hey, here are a bunch of other games you could be playing instead of what you're doing right now. That is a constant, not temptation, but just reminder that I could be having more fun if I really wanted. But it's not about having fun. In case it wasn't clear, none of this is about me having fun. I hope you're having fun. I've made it abundantly clear I'm not here to have fun. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this. You got a lot of range on that, buddy. Considering you're the guy with the short little sword instead of the spears, I really thought I was out of your range. Sure, man. Just give me a little nip on the back of the shoulder, and that'll just kill me instantly. Why not? Alright, let's jump into it. We've done this rigmarole a couple times now. If I get real close, could I? Yeah, that should do it. Easy money, as they say. Okay. First segment is right beneath the head, so be ready for it. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot further away, but we might still have it. Nice. I'm proud of that micro adjustment there. If you saw it, the body was swaying real fast, and so I made sure to adjust accordingly. Master Archer, Flint Orbix 1138. I actually did, in Boy Scouts, we had a week-long summer camp where you could sign up for a bunch of merit badge classes, because that's how Boy Scouts works sometimes. And I signed up for archery, and I finished the requirements a day early, because I was so good at archery. There was another guy who technically on the 5th day, which was he needed to do, because he didn't do it in 4 days, on the 5th day technically scored higher than me, and everyone called him Robin Hood, and I was like, okay, but I also did a cool thing. I was the only one in the class who just got done early because I was good enough to do it that early. But alas, sometimes society values flashiness over efficiency, and honestly, that's a flaw that I think needs to be addressed in our modern world. It's heavily ironic given the Let's Play I'm doing right now, which is somewhat flashy and very much not efficient. My motion controls tried to screw me there, but I'm not going to let them. I'm not going to let the man put me down. No, Link, please. Thank you. Let's not be stupid about this. Oh, boy. Shanti Om, that's another big one. Check that one out. That one was really fun. Oh, right, we're not in Stage 2. This is the easy and even more boring part. Stage 2, this is a weird stipulation. Stage 2 is more tedious, but less boring. It requires more brain power, so I feel at least slightly stimulated. But it's also, like, takes longer for things to get done, so it's tedious as well. Alright, I might be able to get him to commit the classic blunder if I do enough arrows here. Not like that, I won't. Yes! don't even know if he takes damage from that, but he does go back into stun mode, which is where I do most of my damage, so... no complaints here. Okay, confirmed those things can't hit me by just falling on me, because I'm pretty sure that one definitely just did. Nice try, buddy. I saw what he was going for there. That ain't gonna work. I like you can tell how badly I did against the Gibdo wave, and I guess also Colgera, but that's on that we have footage of that, by how quickly my bow breaks in that stage. It's not a huge difference, but like it is very easy to compare health bars. That's just a very easy bar to measure, and you know I had a really good wave if I'm all the way down to the M of Marbled before my first bow breaks. And sometimes it's like, I'm barely in phase 2 and bow breaks. And that's a sign that I did a bad job. This one was a little bit in the middle. This one wasn't terrible. I don't think I'm going to get it here, but I wish I could. I could have gotten one more arrow, but that still wouldn't have finished him off, so I don't feel like I wasted much time there. It's going to take the same amount of time anyways. I don't know if that's technically true, but it all averages out in the end. Will this do it, or will you need an arrow to finish you off? Okay. Whew. Alright, let's not get hasty. I've already died to Mucktorok once today, right? I'm going insane. I truly have no idea. I haven't died to Colgera or Goma. I've died once to Queen Gibdo. Is this only my second time making it to the bosses? Oh my god. I don't have any memory of dying to Mucktorok today, but it could have happened. He's gonna splash. I know your tricks. Remember when I was scared of this guy? Like, in Phase 2, I know I still need to be cautious. I'm not saying that he's a pushover completely. Phase 2 is still dangerous. But remember when I was like... Actually, I wasn't even scared for that. Phase 2 did scare me for a little while. But, like, even in Phase 1, even when I couldn't damage him, it was like, okay... I know how to not get hit. Oh, one of those hit him. Awesome. That also hit him. Awesome. Okay, it's weird what's... when he gets hurt and when he doesn't. Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish him off here because he didn't die. Yeah, sure, man. Hey, what is the key's eyeball supposed to do if not hit him when I fire it? That's the whole point. Okay, first things first. And we won't be stupid this time, I promise. Break Opal. Now we have an interesting thing, because I thought about this a little bit. Seems like electricity does something to C's construct. And we haven't run out of weapons yet. So what happens if we do this? We're not going to use it yet. We're going to see how much damage we can do right here and now. We're not going to run up and get hit by a slam attack or a tornado. Now we're going to run up. Okay, I was actually hoping to have a little bit more time in stage 1 so that I could at least just try out and see what an attack with the electric spear does. But we can save that, surely. That'll be fine. Because we sure don't have time for that right now. Now it's go time. That's what time it is. God, I gotta say, now that I have like a system and a strategy, this part is very exciting. It's very like stressful still, but it is very exciting. Can I get you before you fly away? What are you gonna let me do here? You are gonna let me get you. Awesome. Oh shit, okay, yeah, tornadoes fully block that. I didn't know for sure until now, but I know for sure now, because that almost killed me. That is an effective shield, my friend. Well played. Because yeah, it's hard, especially when she's far away, it's hard to get an angle. Please don't kill me. Thank you. And now she's going to teleport. And we should be somewhat in the clear. Once she comes back. Okay. And the health bar comes back. That's also important. Oh, damn it. Okay. Okay. This is a stressful fight. Yeah, I figured those were all going to block it. Just need one more hit. One more hit will do it. Yes! Ah, you can't kill me. Not in a way that matters. Okay. So I've been doing a lot of thinking about this guy. Particularly, once I knock him to the ropes, he pulls the guns out. And I've died to that multiple times, and I really have no idea what the rhythm of it is. I don't feel like I'm going to be able to reliably deal with it. So my question is, with Queen Gibdo, it was helpful for me to learn the moveset, so that if I couldn't stun her into submission for pretty much the entire fight, I knew how to handle it. But what if I don't do that for this guy? What if when he pulls out the guns, I just try to not deal with that, and I just keep hitting him with electricity? Do we think that's going to work? I'm curious. There's points, similar to Gibdo, there's specific points where it seems like he's not able to get stunned anymore. But I don't know if gun mode is one of those. I might as well see if I can just hit him again. I haven't tried that yet. But first, refilling on water and using the bed. I'm nervous. Because I don't even know what the electric staff looks like. Does it shoot off something like it does with the orb, or is it still physical based? I don't know. We're going to equip it, but then sprint a little, make sure we have our shield out. Okay, he does little orbs. And that sure does stun him. The camera angles are so bad. Okay. Okay. Now this is something I can get into. Okay. Here's the big question. Where's my goodies? Where are you at? I think I have 2 electric things, but this one I know for sure. Oh! Oh boy! Okay. Maybe we don't have to do we don't have to deal with the guns at all. Oh my god. It seemed like he dropped something there. I hope that's not important because I don't think I have time to fuse anything. Oh, he fused a bunch of stuff to himself as well. That's awesome. I'm just gonna keep shooting you with stuff. That does so much damage. That's so good. I don't want to attack it while the electricity's still out, because I feel like that's gonna do me in. But shit. Oh, come on. Not only that, that was really efficient. Okay, moment of truth. Oh. Wasn't expecting that. Is it going to be Puppet Zelda Dark Link? Or is this the moment? Okay, this is definitely a shadow. I don't think this is the real thing. I've seen Sexy Ganon. I don't think this is the real one. Yeah, this is Phantom Ganon still. A lot taller than the other one, I think. So that's scary, but we'll deal with that. Oh, shit. He can make little mini Phantom Ganons. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I just need to get the timing. That's the most important thing. I should get it at some point. I'm nervous because they're like scary, but they're not difficult. Which makes me nervous I'm missing something and something's gonna go wrong. They could just wear down my shields if I'm not careful. Like that. I do have several shields, but can't do this all day. I gotta make some progress. New shield, please. New shield. Thank you. Okay, too soon. Noted. Too soon, noted. Okay, timing is really iffy on this. Okay, Link, you gotta do better than that. I'm pressing. This feels not right. I feel like I am timing it well, and it's just not giving it to me. That was bad. That one seems like I should be able to get it if I just get better at timing. The Ghost Blade. Ooh! Link, you have to jump. Thank you. This is gonna break the thing anyways. Oh, that was close. Oof. Yeah, that's halfway. I was watching that health bar. Oh no, more of them. Okay, there's gonna be, oh, okay, now it's just gonna get suckier. That's all it is. Because of the corruption juice. How do you like this? Asking for a friend. Nice, Link. Okay, they don't love that. Ooh, that is his big boy weapon. That I could pick up if I wanted, but I'm assuming it is, gloom powered. Link! You weren't looking! Buddy! That felt... I pressed the target button and Link... I know having the bow out messes with your shield capabilities. I know that. It is a risk to pull the bow out. But I don't have the timing... Actually, no, it's terrible. That's wrong. I have terrible timing on the guys with swords. Ironically, by giving them bigger weapons, and I only have one heart left, so it doesn't matter how much damage they do, by having a slower weapon with a bigger build-up, I actually think, in terms of sheer percent, they attacked less that time around because it took less time to kill me, but I think in terms of sheer percentages, I dodged the attacks from the big weapons way more often than the attacks from the small weapons. So maybe I shouldn't count out my perfect dodging capabilities, but I know that's also going to wear out my shields a lot faster. So step one is I do need to get legitimately way better about the timing on the perfect dodge. I do think that's legitimately the hardest attack in the game so far to perfect dodge, because I really felt like I was getting the timing pretty dang close and it wasn't giving it to me. I think there's an intentionally small period of time where the perfect dodge is viable for these specific guys, and probably for real life Ganon, which is scary to think about. But if I can get better at that, that means shields won't be depleted as fast, because those guys are shield killers for sure. Which gives me more time to work with on phase 2. But honestly, I liked how much damage I was doing with those bombs. I did really like that, and I think I think it was slightly a matter of poor timing and slightly a matter of like slightly risky by having the bow out, but also just poor timing and me slightly mistiming my target button that did me in there.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, if you wanna jam.
I'm glad I got some Phantom Ganon experience because I decided to take out the Floor Master. I'm really happy I did that because I think I mentioned this, but like, yeah, I did get spoiled that those Phantoms were going to be part of the final fight in some way, although I wasn't sure how. In fact, I'm curious because the thing I watched that spoiled that they weren't trying to do this boss rush thing, I don't think. So I'm curious if there's 5 bosses in the overworld, but then everyone, after they defeat the Demon King's army, everyone has to fight those specific Phantoms. That would be interesting. And that also means I'm probably getting close. I'm almost positive I'm getting close. Is that a spoiler that I saw? Why were they Zelda for a hot sec? Maybe I'm wrong about that fact. And maybe you can fight these guys in the overworld. And that is the conclusion to the why is Zelda appearing in random places storyline. Did I just spoil myself on that? Because why else would they be Zelda? I could definitely see it because you gotta have some cool boss at the end of a really big plot storyline, right? So yeah, I feel like I just got spoiled for this game that I'm trying to beat by the game. I imagine you follow that storyline to its conclusion, and then you think you finally found Zelda, and it turns out she's Phantom Ganon's. I bet that's what that is. What kind of sucks about that is I do also think Phantom Ganons are a part of the final boss, so I could be wrong about the everyone fights that boss, and once I defeat those guys, I'll be fighting real-life Ganondorf plus more Phantoms, which I think I can handle, but it sucks to know that. It's scary. I wish it was just Ganondorf. Can't he face me one-on-one? He seems like an honorable gentleman who would abide by the laws of a duel. But also, like, oh my god. It sucks because he still saps up your weapons pretty badly. But knowing that I just need to keep pumping him with electricity, Seized Construct is, like, bordering on pushover. I found one strategy, tried it once, and instantly he was super easy. Even phase 2, because phase 2, the whole gimmick is, oh no, he's flying now. They fly now. They fly now? They fly now. And then I said, no they don't. Not if I hit them with more electricity. Oh, I kind of lucked out there. I couldn't even see if someone was actively attacking me. And I think that's actually really good confirmation that if I hit multiple enemies in one sword swing, it only counts as one swing for your durability, because this thing should have broken a while ago, and it hasn't yet, because I just destroyed practically all of those Alphos in one Flurry Rush, and it only now just started getting damaged. It's going to break on this one, but usually most of those Alphos are still alive by the time that happens. Jeez. Yeah, you would. Fucking idiot. Fucking stupid. Alright, I do need to grab that broadsword. You point to the broadsword, please? Point where the broadsword... Okay, that's the guy's shield, so that sword next to it's probably it. Yep. And then my full-on... Ooh, no, I have space for another one, so I should grab the Knight's Halberd if I can find it. I think that's it right here. No, you can't grab... That is one issue with this strategy I've got is... and it's probably true, like, of the entire game. But when there's a lot of items... I'm sure it's luck of the draw. I'm sure it's very difficult to program this in a way that makes the players get exactly what they want. But Link has a very bad habit of picking up every item in a pile except the one I want. And it's annoying. Did I pick up the boss horn? I don't know if I have yet. I can pick it up this time. Anyways, the Gibdos are boring at this point, so I'm going to start editing out now because everyone has things to talk about. I'm high off... I don't think I properly celebrated... Okay, I picked it up. I'm going to talk a little bit more. I changed my mind already. I know, I talked about it a little bit. I don't think I properly celebrated the fact that, holy shit, Seize Construct, dunzos. Easy money. Legitimately, the worst thing about him now is that he eats up my weapon durability. And it could be I'm missing some other way to push him into the ropes. I now don't want to use bombs to see if that would do it, because I want to save those for Phantom Ganon. I'm going to use one now, though, because that always makes it more efficient. Honestly, I probably shouldn't do this. Now that I'm using the bombs in multiple other fights. Oh, this happens sometimes. I miss one, and now he runs after me, and now I have to use ammo on all of them. That actually was a waste of a bomb now, because I didn't get to kill any of them at once. So that sucks. But we make do with what we got.